orchestra. I ain't a soldier, I'm a warrior. Heart was torn, now it's notorious. Driving so high, I feel
You like this song? Healed Warrior. It's going to be streaming everywhere March 28th. All right? Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at always underscore O.T.D. You can follow Overcome the Doubt at Overcome the Doubt. YouTube, Instagram. Make sure you go to overcomethedoubt.com. Join our newsletter. Listen, thank you so much for joining the live today. And if you're watching this back in the replay, I thank you for watching anyway. You know, I don't want to waste your time. Everyone's time is valuable. And so I want to get right into the lesson. And so, you know, I like to ask you guys a question first. Let me ask you, do you ever mess up like one time and then your mind keeps playing it back again and again and again, right? That moment, maybe that mistake, that failure. I mean, who likes to fail? Nobody. But at a certain point, it becomes obsessive if you are not able to move on from it. But what if I told you the problem isn't what actually happened, is that your mind keeps replaying things? And what if that replay is the very thing that's holding you back in life? Okay, stay with me. I know that might have been a lot, right? But today, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna break that loop. So the first part is why your mind replays failure. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your mind is not intentionally trying to hurt you. It's actually a form of protection, right? Because when something goes wrong, here's what your mind says. Don't let this happen again. I don't ever want to do this again. So what it does is it replays it like a movie back in your mind over and over and over. Why? It's to teach you. But here's the problem. Your mind does not know when to stop. So instead of helping you learn, it actually keeps you stuck. It turns one moment into a mindset. Ooh, that was good, right? Write that down. So the second part, what does this do to you? So when your mind keeps replaying failure, this is what you start to do. You start to doubt yourself. You start to hesitate. You start to overthink. And then the last one is you hold yourself back. You stop taking chances. You stop trusting yourself. And I promise you, it's not because you can't. It's because your mind keeps reminding yourself of when you didn't. And now you're no longer living in the present. You're reacting to the past. But the past does not exist, only right here, right now. And so I want to give you a different way to see it. What if that moment wasn't there to stop you? What if it was there to teach you? Right? Life happens for you, not to you. Because I'm going to tell you something. Failure is not a sign to quit. No, it's jazz. It's not. No, it's information. It shows you what didn't work. It shows you where you can grow. But if you keep replaying it in the wrong way, you do not learn. What are you doing? You're just reliving it over and over again, right? And so this is going to lead into 4, where we need to break that loop in your mind. I'm going to tell you right now, here's how to take control back. Are you writing this down? This is free game, okay? The first thing I want you to do, I want you to notice when your mind starts replaying something. Do not fight it. Don't fight your mind. Just observe it. All right. These are really good. And I have done all of these. I can promise you. All right. The second thing I want you to do, I want you to ask yourself, what did this teach me? Not, why did this happen to me? I promise you, that little switch, that little reframe will change everything. The third thing, I want you to remind yourself that moment is over. It's finished. You are not there anymore. Whatever it is that keeps replaying back in your mind from the past, sis, bro, you not there no more, okay? This is a new moment. All right, the fourth thing, I want you to choose a new action. Even if it's small, movement breaks the loop. You got to take small steps to get to larger steps, to get to gigantic steps, okay? Now 5, using failure as fuel. Now this is one of my superpowers. What? Okay, because healed people do not ignore failure. They use it. They don't let one moment define them. I know I don't. I promise you. I don't even like to say the word fail, but I have tried thousands and thousands of times. And I just never let it define me. I found a new way. Every mistake becomes training. Every failure becomes fuel. And over time, that builds confidence. Ooh, don't worry, we'll get into confidence later if you feel like you're lacking. So I've been there before. When you build your confidence, it's not because you've never failed, right? But it's because you know you can handle it because you've been somewhere before. And so the sixth thing, I want to talk about identity shift. And one of the lives, I already mentioned this, but we're going to talk a little bit more, all right? So you are not your past mistakes. You are not your worst moment. You are not the version of yourself anymore. That version, it's not you. Unless you want it to be. Choice, free will, okay? You need to become someone who is constantly learning, constantly growing, trying to become better every single day. It's okay to mess up. What's not okay is to stay stuck in it. Right? You want to become someone who is always moving forward. Right? Not someone who stays stuck. Never someone who stays stuck. Okay? Always moving forward. Always trying. Next time your mind tries to replay a failure, what I want you to do, I want you to pause. Take a breath. And I want you to say this. That moment taught me, but it does not control me. Let me repeat that. That moment taught me, but it does not control me. And then what I want you to do, which is the most important thing, I want you to act. Because your future is not built by replaying your past. It's built by what you do next. Listen, I'm Coach Jazz. This is Overcome the Doubt. And over here, you want to join the O.T.D movement. We do not let doubt trap us in the past. We overcome it. All right, I want to give y'all, because I like to give personal experiences in my life. I don't like to just teach and then not apply real world knowledge. I remember when I was trying my hardest. I thought I was doing everything correctly to try and break into the entertainment business as a professional. I had went to school. I had been on my own, doing freelancing jobs, small things, but I wanted to go to the top. I wanted to be up there with the legacy media brands because I knew I could. And I knew that I needed to learn from them to bring back here. I knew I never wanted to stay there. Never. I just wanted to learn and bring it back home. And I remember rejection after rejection, failure after failure. Unfortunately, we regret. You know how many emails I have? Unfortunately, we regret a lot from big companies, HBO, Disney, Paramount, Fox, and then smaller brands. Just no. It didn't matter that I was an award winner. It didn't matter about the accolades. I kept being told no. And then I reframed and changed up my strategy, looking high and low to figure out how can I get to where I want to be? What are the steps? Maybe I have to meet people. Maybe I have to network. Maybe I have to sharpen my skill. These are questions you have to ask yourself. And if you don't know, go and seek someone that is in the position you would like to be in. Now, I know sometimes we don't have access to people, places, or things. We have the internet, okay? Google. We got YouTube, okay? There's plenty of people out here spitting game, or there's somebody, an influencer maybe, or a CEO that you like or you look up to. See what they're doing. Study their Instagram. See how they move. If that's what you want, okay? And then slowly start applying it to your life, right? And so when I did that, all those companies that told me no, I didn't work with all of them. And even sometimes when my skill wasn't so good with editing, I worked on it. I watched so many YouTube videos. I bought courses. I went to college and worked on, big cameras and editing equipment and television production and all these things so I can sharpen my skills. And then when I did that, I stopped failing. I don't like to use the word fail because a failure is only a failure when you give up. We don't give up over here, okay? You want to be part of the O.T.D movement, which I would love to have you, but I need people that's not going to give up. I can try to teach you that, but it's really hard. It's hard to do that because you have to want it. So I want people that want to change. If you want to change, I can help you. But if you really don't want it, I can never motivate you to do something. I can give you the tools. I can help you see things clearly, but I can never make you do anything. That's where free will comes in. And I would never want to do that. I want you to come to the realization yourself. And sometimes you need a coach or a mentor to do that for you. This is what Coach Jazz is all about in O.T.D. All right. We want to help ambitious but mentally stuck people because that's who I was. I was always and always have been ambitious, but mentally I was stuck. I was stuck in the past, stuck in the present, and just a mental prison. And it wasn't until I began rewiring my thoughts that everything clicked. And so if you're ambitious but mentally stuck, congratulations, you're in the right place. You're in the right place because you already have that drive within you. I'm just here to pull it out of you. Did that sound odd? I don't know. But anyway, what time is it? 15 minutes. Great. I love that. Sometimes longer isn't always better. I don't want to overwhelm you just because the longer you watch, the more I'll get paid. I don't want to overwhelm you. I want you to be able to retain the information, apply it in your life, and come back. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hype the video up. It tells YouTube that you enjoyed the content and it will spread it to other people like yourself that need to hear the message. I thank you so much. Stay blessed. Happy Sunday. Enjoy what you do. All right? I'll talk to y'all.